What's up guys and welcome. You're watching Fazi Fitness. Let's talk about Nick Walker and his physique update at 5 weeks out of this year's Mr. Olympia. I think this guy is gonna have the best side chest and one of the best back double bicep pose at this year's Mr. Olympia in November. Now, if we look at the Arnold Classic from this year, he did win both these shots against Samson Dauda even at the Arnold, and yet he still lost the title to Samson Dauda. Now, if we talk about his recent update and the amount of detail he is showcasing, especially in that back double bicep shot, I think Nick Walker is gonna be the one who is the closest to Derek Lunsford, specifically in this shot, because we all know everyone is chasing Derek in that back double bicep. Now, let's talk about the shot that matters the most for Nick Walker, the front double bicep. And just for a comparison, here is a picture of him doing a front double when he was 5 weeks out of the Olympia last year. Now, I'm not choosing any picture from the Arnold Classic prep, because there is a mutual consensus that he was better at the Olympia last year, in terms of overall fullness and conditioning, and that overall package was better than the Arnold. So looking at both these pictures side by side, has Nick Walker's quad sweep really improved? I'm afraid the answer is no. He does have more detail in the recent picture, but other than that, the proportions are almost the same. So what does that mean? Are Nick Walker's chances gonna be limited in terms of him winning the Olympia this year? Because that is what his goal is. Well, it's gonna come down to how much fullness he is able to retain while chasing the conditioning that he is known for. And like it or not, and whether you are a fan of Nick Walker or not, you have to understand that it will also come down on how some of the other top competitors will show up. Because in my opinion, Nick is gonna need some help from them, especially if he wants to move up the ranks. So talking about some of the top competitors at the Olympia this year. This picture was posted by Samson Dauda only a few hours ago on his Instagram story. We don't exactly know when this picture was taken, so take your guesses. This is probably the only shot in which Samson Dauda is vulnerable against the top competition. And here is the thing, he knows that, and his coach Milos also knows that. And talking about these two top competitors, Nick Walker and Samson Dauda, it is just crazy how much genetics play a role, even if you are one of the best bodybuilders in the world. Samson Dauda's rear large spread is as good as anyone in the pro league right now. But the same can be said about his back double bicep shot. That is a totally different story. So we just saw Samson's posing at the NPC headquarters a few weeks back, and the feedback that was given to Samson was that they want Samson to be better than the Arnold Classic. And if we look at the trajectory of Samson's career, especially in the last couple of years, we have seen that he has made incredible improvements from one show to the next. So his rematch with Nick Walker is gonna be such an exciting thing, because Nick Walker only considers Hadi Chopin and Derek Lunsford as his main competition. So who is gonna come out on top here at the Olympia? Do let me know what you guys think. Michal Krizo at 5 weeks out of this year's Mr. Olympia looks to be in a crazy condition. He is without a doubt a strong contender for a top 10 finish. There is no doubt about that. In fact, most of us think that he is gonna place at least top 8 this year. But let's talk about his update. Let me tell you guys what I deduced from that. He has unbelievable arms, he has great chest, and he has superb shoulders as well. And he is constantly posting his favorite and strongest shots, which by the way is totally fine. That is how the social media works. Everybody does that. But we all know in order for him to shock the bodybuilding world, what I mean by shock is him cracking top 6. So in order for him to do that, he needs a better back and lots of posing practice as well, because this has been an ongoing criticism on him. And again, we have to bring in the genetics here. If everything else is so well developed, with one weak body part, that's usually genetics. And it is safe to say that it is gonna take more than one off season to bring up that weak body part. Now, as far as the top 10 finish is concerned and how he is looking right now, there is every reason to believe that he is gonna accomplish that. And quite easily, I think. So ending this video with some classic physique updates. Specifically two of the most shredded guys in the entire division, Urs and Michal Daboul. Urs checking in with his coach in person for the very first time during this Olympia prep. we do not have to worry about his conditioning, because we have seen that time and time again. Ever since Urs won his first pro show, he has never missed his mark conditioning-wise. In fact, even at this year's Arnold Classic, he felt sick, he was under the weather, and he was hospitalized 5 days before the show. And still his conditioning was top-notch at that show. So David Hoffman, his fellow German classic physique competitor, posted this picture with a young horse. So if we take a look at this picture, he had good genetics, there is no doubt about that. But he has put in some real hard work, transforming into that horse that we know today. So what did you guys think? Can he beat Ramondino this year? Who is gonna benefit the most from these new weight limits? So Michael Daboul, standing right next to the heaviest men's open bodybuilding competitor at the moment, Samson Dauda, just a week back, goes to show us how big this guy really is. The only reason Michael is excelling in classic physique is because he is the most shredded guy up on that stage. I think we can all agree that there are guys better than him in terms of a more classic look, better shape, better flow, but still they are not top 10. But Michael did make it there last year. And the reason is he isn't missing anything. On top of that, no one can outclass him in the conditioning aspect. So we saw him twice this year, and the physique that he presented at the New York Pro and the Pittsburgh Pro, those physiques were on a whole different level compared to the Olympia last year. So his coach is Patrick, and he's gonna make sure that Michael uses those extra pounds really smartly. So what did you guys think? Can he move up the ranks at the Olympia this year? Do let me know in the comments below. And hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. And smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.